I hate Gotham, but I had to come back here. Jigsaw never showed up in New York, so I figured he's still here. Want to get this over and go home. I missed my shot last trip. This time, I take Jigsaw down for good. My inquiries lead me to a bunch of mooks who've been dealing with Snaggleface's new crew. A bunch of hotheads working for a skell named Luke Tango. I catch up with them in this paint factory. Too bad for them.
Sounds like the last Rio of the Wild Bunch in there, Commish.
Bullock's right. Commissioner, are we moving in?
Not until I know the players, Renee.
I have the high ground, but the position's all wrong. Can't move. Need some room. I'll make some room. I can smell paint thinner in the air. A few hot rounds in those vats. Have to hit something flammable. Bada bing. Bigger bang than I expected. Shame if everyone's dead. Before I get what I want. My lucky day. But not his. Let's talk.
We move now, Commish?
We'll wait for the fire trucks. It's too dangerous. There's no one in there worth a cop's life. We'll figure out the players from their dental records. Get TAC to cover the firemen when they go in.
My city. A city that's always burning. A city with fire in its belly. A city I'm here to take back. Street by street, block by block.
Jigsaw.
Huh? What? Who?
Your boss Tango is working with him.
Hey, look, you don't tell me nothing. I'm just a soldier, you know? I just don't know, man.
Then you'll burn.
I know this one. He was in Gotham while I was absent. The Punisher. I'll have to take this one hard. Teach him to stay out of my city. Break them. Bust them. His kind always comes back for more.
Jeez.
I can almost respect that.
Something different here. Last time I was in Gotham, this guy was a reckless brawler. Now he seems more skilled. Something refined about him. He must have changed his personality when he changed mask. My girl was right when he figured this guy for a head case. He's a tough one. I can respect that.
Punisher's tough. Strong. At heart, he's just a brawler. All rage and brute strength. The fire must have stayed in the old building. Timbers scream, girders snap in the heat. Punisher! He's tougher than that. Have to find out what brought him to Gotham. I find that, and I found him.
I didn't know where else to go.
So you came here. Smart move, a dirtwad.
Sorry. A guy with a skull on his chest and a lot of guns was asking about you.
What did you tell this guy with a lot of guns? What kind of questions did he ask? Did he mention me by name? Did he ask about Jigsaw?
I didn't say nothing. I got away when some other freak busted in. This freak and the guy started fighting, and,
He's lying. He spilled his guts. He whined like the coward he is. He traded you for his pointless little life. And you know how I know this, Jiggy? 'Cause he's yellow! Get it?
Got it.
Oh, you're a quick one, Jiggy.
I had it with you, Joker. I've been in Gotham for months, and I'm still spinning my wheels. You were supposed to help me move on the mobs. You were supposed to make me a big man.
Things take time. Walk, then run. Didn't I get you the best plastic surgeon that extortion could buy? Take your medicine. Let the sutures heal and you'll have a pretty new face. Nobody trusts a guy with a face like a road map.
Well, there's good news anyway. The Punisher's back in town. I get to pay back the hump that ruined my face.
Well, then we both have someone who makes life worth living.
Through this trip to Gotham together at the last minute, a storage locker's the best we could do for a bunker. We're on the same side. Can't you see that, Micro? Nearly handed my head to me.
Yeah?
What gets into a guy like that?
What do you want, Frank? Guy runs around dressed like a big bat. Look, I got the Gotham mob stacked and tracked. Big vacuum after a recent gang war. Jigsaw is looking for a niche.
Well, everybody's shouldering each other, but nobody's at the top with Tough Tony Bresci dead. The field's wide open. The only new player could be shaking things up is Jigsaw. Looking at what we got, I'd say he never left Gotham.
There's something missing here, Robin. How can Jigsaw be muscling even minor mobs like Tango when he has no network in Gotham?
Beats me.
I will not tolerate another open gang war, especially not the kind that draws killers like the Punisher into Gotham. Jigsaw is fronting for someone who knows Gotham's crime scene and the shadow relationship between the gangs.
But who stands to gain by Jigsaw's ascension to the big chair?
Can't breathe. Of course you can't, Luke. All that wet sand, so uncomfortable.
Get on with it, Joker. My sutures are itching.
The bandages come off tomorrow, my friend. Now, Luke, we want to know how to get in tight with Jimmy Navarone. Up close and in his face. And we're on a timetable here, so tell us before we get... crabby.
Navarone's a high roller, a big spender. He does the clubs.
What clubs?
The venture room. Scintillations. Toby's backstairs.
Are you hungry, Lukey? Eaten lately?
No, not a bite in hours.
Good. I wouldn't want you to get cramps.
Ah!
Look at that. I cut my hand on this hump.
Here's a hanky, Mr. Navarone.
You got blood on my shirt, I'd have Lester and Bam Bam make a suitcase out of you. You got 2 hours to think of some answers for me. Somebody's squeezing me. And Luke Tango's dropped off the face of the earth. You vouch for his crew. I brought them in on your word. That makes you responsible.
I know, Jimmy. I'll find out something.
And try to get over and visit Mom. She's on my back 'cause you never call.
I'll get over there Sunday.
If you're not busy holding up a bridge.
Hey, Mr. Navarone, you have a minute?
1 minute.
What do you want done on the laundry we went on? The one in Lintown.
Is it leveraged?
To the max. We can't get another penny out of it.
Then it burns, right?
Have to look at the coverage, Jimmy.
That's what we got the freaking computer for, Sully. Run the numbers and give me the options. Do your job.
I got your car, Mr. Navarone.
Do I know you?
Lou got all sick and wanted me to fill in. Me and him go way back.
Yeah, I seen Malone around, boss. Take us over to the King's Rafferty room.
4 a.m, and Navarone's evening just started. So is mine.
Jimmy's broken cover micro. I'm staying with him in case he meets with Jigsaw.
What do you want from me, Frank?
Keep digging. Anything you can find out about Navarone's operation could help. I need hard data when I make my move.
I'm hacking into Jimmy's computer right now. IT's pretty sophisticated.
Fancy.
Sir?
I hacked into Navarro's system, but there seems to be someone else cycling in here. It's not a home program either.
I'm certain I could show the proper enthusiasm if I had the slightest inkling of what you were talking about.
Someone with real hackitudes mousing around the Link farm. I'm gonna have to get the magic cookie before him and set up a nasty gram for his own bucks.
Whoa. I'm not alone here.
Third stop in the all-night pub crawl. Getting tired of sitting outside. The limo driver gives me the eye. I give him indifferent. Low-ranking gun cell. The toy box. Playroom degenerates.
Slow down, Chief. Nobody just walks in here, okay?
Yeah?
I can vouch for him. We're old pals. Long way from the neighborhood, aren't we, Frankie?
The voice is familiar, but you misplaced your face, Jigsaw.
We got some time to talk about the old days. But not a lot of time, Castle.
Castle's here. Navarone's here. Maybe the rest of the subjects are inside.
This guy's good. He's got me wandering in the woods here. Huh. Never seen this screen before.
Booga, booga, booga.
This guy set up a logic bomb? I can't mouse around it and invade the cave's mainframe. Who is this guy?
I'm getting angry, Jack. I thought I told you I was serious. Now tell me something to make me happy.
You're getting some heat, Jimmy. Luke Tangle's been found dead. Some of the wise guys are pointing at you. The other guys might be thinking across the street. We'll lose soldiers. You're being set up, Jimmy. We don't even know where it's coming from.
I don't gotta hear this!
I got what I came for. Time to wrap this up and go home.
Bad move, Castle, but just the one I knew you'd make.
And now we have a request for a little number for Jimmy the Jinx.
What?
A little number called Who Can I Turn To? How about it, Jimmy boy? Care to sing along? I see you boys knew this party was bring your own gun. Hope you let me buy a few rounds.
Joker, bring me his smile, boys.
Hopping programs one step in front of this guy. Got a few moves this wizard's never seen. 1, 2, and reboot!
What? Total system shutdown. He nailed me.
Oh, too bad Batman missed all the action.
The Joker surfaces again after months on the loose.
Your move, Jimmy.
Castle throws some gasoline on the fire. A new player.
Get some, Punisher.
Lovely.
The Joker's favorite scenario. The voice isn't familiar. It's all way out of control. Everyone's got blood in their eye. I can hear his cackle over the gunfire. He can choke on this.
A room full of righteous kills. Not an innocent in sight. Then the Boy Scout shows up. First hits of the night. You get in a gunfight, you have to expect to get shot. But you don't have to like it. Time to get serious. Let the blood rise. Ride the hate. Only way to survive the madness is to join it.
Who is this tall, dark, well-armed stranger? I love him.
Stay cold. Use the dark. Rage and fear swirl all around like an angry tide. Can't let them touch me.
Man, what'd I do to deserve this?
The Caped Choir Boy's holding his own, but he's throwing fists in a firefight. We're on the same side whether he likes it or not. I cut him some slack. Something for the effort. An action drag bag behind me. I pull a buckshot frag. 50 double buck pellets with a Semtex center. I aim for the sound. Close enough.
My face. My face. He took it again. Again. Castle!
Jigsaw does the world a favor and takes out Navarone and his paisans.
After this is over, don't ever show your face in Gotham again.
Nice place to visit, but you wouldn't want me to live here, right?
You've been warned. What brought you here?
Maybe the city's too big for you to handle alone, Bats.
So, we're back to your classic look, huh? Same here.
It's over. You're in no condition to resist.
You mean my face? Just a couple of scratches. Nothing compared to a gut full of hollow points. Huh. I killed the Batman. There's something to tell the guys. Thought you were supposed to be a tough guy. Thought you were some kind of bad...
Hurts, doesn't it? It can always hurt more. Drop the gun.
Change partners and dance. We're both crazy, you know that. You know the only difference between you and me, Castle? You kill because you hate. I kill because I love it. told me a whole sad story. Your family got themselves killed. So sad. You know, I think something like that happened to Batty. But it happened a long time ago. Do you know how I know that? Gotcha!
Blinded.
The masquerade, the gadgets, he reacted just as a child would.
Muzzle Flash throws shards of pain into my eyes. But I can hear him, that laugh, rising to a shriek. Blink the sparks away. Vision's red around the edges. Lost a lot of blood. No problem.
I told you to drop it. Are you the one the Punisher came to Gotham to get? You seem like his type. Mindless and brutal.
He stole my face again.
Well, you're staying here. I cuff him to one of his victims. Castle and the Joker are next.
Dozens of gangsters dead. Batsy and Gunboy at each other's throats, and I'm off without so much as a scuff on my shoe. It's all too rich.
Last round's out of the MACs. No problem. I can do the Joker hands-on. If I can catch him.
Huh? Oh, banana peel? Now that's comedy. You know, it's funny. This situation, it reminds me of a joke. You've probably already heard it, huh? You know, I'm a sick man, Mr. Vigilante. I'm really not responsible for what I do. With the proper therapy, I'm sure I could be cured.
I've got all the therapy you need right here, comedian.
You're really going to do it?
That's enough, Castle.
What the heck is this? How many times have you put this maniac away? I can end it right here and now.
Joker.
Yes?
Run.
Huh?
Run for your life. This may be your solution and your turf, but in Gotham, we do things a little differently.
You.
I let you have that one, because you probably think I deserved it. I said one. Don't test me, Castle. You ever come here again, and I'll see you in a cell out to Blackgate with the other murderers. Or maybe Arkham would suit you better.
You know, you and that giggling idiot deserve each other. Jigsaw will come. I can wait. And it'll be good to get back to the jungle I know. It may be a cesspool, but it's my cesspool. Things make sense there. I hate Gotham.